Hello, hello, hello. What is good, people? What's going on? Woo! This should be a fun show tonight. Got plans. Reading Man of Steel reviews. Whew, this should be fun. Because we all know Man of Steel is a masterpiece. And if anyone tells you differently, they're probably on drugs. They are not well. We have to take them to see a psychiatrist. We have to take them to a fucking emergency room because something's wrong with them. They like mentally they're not there yet. Like I don't know what's going on with them, but they need help. They seriously need help, and we will help them. So we're gonna be reading, like I said, we're gonna go on IMDb. We're gonna be reading user reviews to see what the people have to say about Man of Steel. And bro, I don't need. I don't need to tell you what we think of it. It's a masterpiece. So here we go. This should be fun. Let me go on IMDb real quick. Get this party started. Get it lubed up. Get it ready to put it in, and never ever pull out. So this one, the first one, best Superman to date. Damn right. This is in search of 38402. This was posted in April 9th, 2020. So this is pretty recently. He or she, hopefully it's she, hopefully she's cute, but whatever. We're not gonna go that route. We're gonna keep it PC here. I love Superman, every version. I'll defend Superman 4 if you want. I'd rather you did it. But this is the definitive version. The version I've always dreamed of seeing. The version I hold up. Where is it? Oops, lost my place. I've always dreamed of seeing. Okay, the version I'd write if I could have. Not there to be a poster child, but rather to be an inspiration. Inspiration come through eternal struggle and strife, not through bang bang pow pow pow. I wish DC had more faith in this storyline because it was clearly going somewhere wonderful. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Well, guess what? We're getting the Snyder Cut, and AT&T and HBO Max and Warner Media have faith in Zack Snyder and have faith in this story, and it's going to continue. So there you go. Unlike the dumbasses over at Warner Brothers, the executives who have no idea what the fuck they were doing, but that's done and over with. Oh, and fuck Jeff Johns too. Even though I'm looking forward to Three Jokers, but still, fuck you. Spoilers. This movie is incredibly underrated. You feel that? My heart, it's beating so fast, and that's not me doing it. Anyways. This is from Christian Delgado 72603. What's with these numbers? Just write your name, bro. It's a long one. Oh, this dude wrote a fucking J.R. Tolkien novel. Caution: spoilers may abound. I think this movie is severely underrated. Most complaints I see are of people who can't let go of this vision of Superman they got from Christopher Reeve, who played a Superman who was a god among men, who never made mistakes and always knew what to do. Fucking A, man. That's it right there. That's it. That's not someone we relate to in this day and age because in our cynical and jaded society, it's impossible to be that morally upright. Bro, this motherfucker's a genius. I like Henry Cavill Superman. You don't love? I don't know. I don't trust you, bro. Because he plays a man who has learned how to be Superman. He's not perfect out of the gate, and he doesn't automatically know how to handle every situation right out of the gate. Because of this, a lot of lives are lost in the Battle of Metropolis, and Superman is forced to end Zod because there is no other recourse, because there is no way to contain him on Earth when all the Kryptonian tech is destroyed. Thank you. Thank you. Why don't people see this or understand this? I'll never know. Whatever you can say about how believable it is that Superman didn't have a choice, it's still set up well. Krypton was a very beautiful, and Russell Crowe was very beautiful, and I'm fucking illiterate. And Russell Crowe made a great Jor-El. As far as the plot for the movie, I understand the criticism that the flashbacks don't make sense, but I think the death of Jonathan Kent is done very well because it's a sacrifice, yes, intended to keep Clark undercover. All in all, it's not perfect, but it's far from terrible. Absolutely, Christian Delgado. You hit the head right on the nail. See, the whole theme of this movie is about choice and sacrifice. I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed that he didn't die of a heart attack because Superman and Superman can do everything but save people from heart attacks. I get that, but again, that wasn't that wasn't the theme of this movie. It was the theme of sacrifice and choice, and Clark had to understand that and respect his father's wishes. Like I understand people don't like that; they like the other version, but to me, I love both versions, and both versions to me they make sense. Like I get it. This is from Joseph Cap again with the numbers 33988. What is up with that? 10 out of 10. Underrated. Great movie. Perfectly cast. Wish they moved forward with the sequel. Well, guess what? The sequel was Batman vs Superman. Joseph Cap, because you have to look at this like chapters, like Man of Steel, Chapter One, Batman vs Superman, Chapter Two, Justice League One and Two, Chapter Three and Four. Like this whole arc is about Superman. Like Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League Two. It's all revolving around Superman. So there you go. Next one, Crimson Knight 7. 10 out of 10. That's what I like to fucking see. An epic ride. Goddamn right. Hold up. Oh, this won't let me see it. Bullshit. Anyway, he wrote a long ass review, and for some reason, fucking IMDb won't let me read it, but whatever. He's right anyway. I don't even need to read the review. I already agree with it. This is from Sanroti. Sanrati? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, bro. Not 10 out of 10. You're fucking canceled. DC's first big step. The movie catch. The movie catch? Okay. Okay. I'm not illiterate, I promise you. It's how it's written. The movie catch the Superman's essence very well. Is the road of Clark Kent searching his place in the world while he has a lifelong among the humans? Zack Snyder gave us his own version of the character, a little dark, but how it has to be. At the end of all, this Superman movie is great. DC started perfect. Their universe, DC is the best. How can you argue with a sensible man like that? Huh? You can't argue with that. You just can't. It's impossible. Next one, Blix 13386. 10 out of 10. There you go. Best Superman movie ever made. Oh man, reading all this is giving me boners. This is what boners. I mean a boner. I don't have multiple dicks. This is what I've been waiting for my whole life. A Superman film that tackles big issues, big ideas, and takes risks. I've liked every Superman film I've ever seen, but this one felt like it finally lived up to the potential of the character. 11 stars if I could. Goddamn right, buddy. I'd fucking give it 20 stars if I could. And this is the thing I don't understand for people who hate this movie. If if you've ever read a Superman comic in your entire life, how can you hate Man of Steel? Because Zack Snyder is taking everything from the comic books, from the source material. This is like nothing new. It may be something new when it comes to film, but like I said, if you've read comics your entire life, this should be like common knowledge to you people. So I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Maybe I don't know. Again, I guess you fucking hate Zack Snyder then, because everyone hates Zack Snyder. And if this movie was directed by Christopher Nolan, Man of Steel would be fucking praised by the bloggers, the fucking critics as this modern comic book masterpiece. This fucking a grand achievement in comic book storytelling that transcends comic books and all this fucking shit. But it's just like, bro, come on now. Like, what the fuck? Uh, Radio 1S Mr. Movie. 10 out of 10. A mind bending dramatic performance from veteran British actor Henry Cavill, and the rest all sort of just falls into place. Goddamn right, bro. Henry Cavill carries the entire picture. There's no question about it, and he does so with a little help from the feisty and splendidly fun to watch supporting performance of the effusively pretty, equally talented Amy Adams. She plays Lois Lane, the Man of Steel's perpetual love interest over the decades since the comic's very inception. Director Zack Snyder of 300 fame does a truly commendable job of presenting a somewhat darker yet very reflective Superman in this film, whilst still generously allowing the utterly lovable Clark Kent Kal-El's beautiful spirit to shine through from beginning to end. A wholesome, flaming hot 12 marks out of 10. The movie has heart, soul, and very definitely guts. Woo! You hear that shit? You hear that, you fucking loser bloggers who hate everything Zack Snyder? Listen to this man. Get this man a fucking a spot on Rotten Tomatoes. God damn, that shit just whoo. Another one. 10 out of 10. Ah. Red Hot Chili Peppers 98199. A Superman movie we didn't know we needed. Woo. Nice Christopher Nolan reference right there. Batman Begins. The 1980 Superman movie will always be a classic and should be. Man of Steel didn't just give us a more detailed and deeper origin movie, but made us feel exactly what it is to be Superman. The blessing of being bulletproof and being able to fly can also be a curse. That he's not so invincible, that despite his abilities, he's just the same as you and me, and that is what makes him our Superman. That despite being from a different planet, he grew up in Kansas, he's as American as it gets. God damn, if that review didn't bring a tear to your eye, you're not fucking human. You're a fucking Martian Manhunter. Visually and emotionally stunning. 10 out of 10! Maxi Bustamante, by far the most epic and iconic visual experience for a comic movie. Totally recommended. And you goddamn right, the visuals, the cinematography for Man of Steel is absolutely breathtaking. Only Zack Snyder can deliver a fucking comic book to life. Only Zack Snyder. No other director can do it. Not to my fucking knowledge. Like not of all the comic book movies that I've fucking seen. The guy has an eye for visuals. Next one. Best Superman movie to date. 9 out of 10. I don't know. We should cancel this dude or woman. Vote Dave Purdy. Nah, I don't think I'm going to vote for him. For those who dislike this movie, what is it you want? Depth to a story, development for the background characters that define Superman, incredible cinematography, an epic superhero battle unlike anything I've ever seen. I've always found it interesting that two of the best Superman films, Superman Returns and this movie, are often torn apart by people that have no idea what they're talking about. Stop the hate, make some popcorn, and enjoy. God damn right, bro. God damn right. You see, this gives me hope for humanity. That people like this are out there in the world making sense. A masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Fallen Justice. This is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It's definitely a great film standing on its own. Everything from the cinematography, the actors, the story, the action, the score, Zach has created something incredible. Ignore all the critics that bash this movie. Instead, listen to the fans. Fucking A. And that's exactly what Warner Brothers, the fucking suits, should have done in the first place. Instead, they listen to fucking little nerdy, out of shape bloggers who never had any girlfriends in their entire lives, bitching and complaining. This isn't my Superman. Why can't it be like Kevin Feige's Marvel Cinematic Universe? And give me some jokes. Give me some fucking Taika Waititi Thor Ragnarok. Fucking nerds. But now that shit is done with, we're not listening to you anymore. Helped me win medals, literally. What? This is from. Oh, bro, I'm gonna fucking butcher your name. I'm just gonna call you John. Jean. That's what I call you, Jean. Uh, I hope the future will be kind to this movie and see that despite its flaws, what a movie Snyder made, special props to Zimmer, as there might not be a better background score for a superhero movie, period. I agree. Hans Zimmer's score for Man of Steel is breathtaking. Now, to me, John Williams' Superman theme will always, always, always be number one for me. I love that score. I mean, it's fucking iconic. I mean, you play the John Williams score outside of your house, and people will know exactly what it is. It's so iconic. But again, this modern take of Superman, the score fits perfectly with Henry Cavill. Incredibly epic origin story. 9 out of 10. This is from Mason Soul. Man of Steel is an incredibly epic origin story for Superman that's emotional and action packed, even though there is little to much destruction in the third act. Henry Cavill is great as Superman. Amy Adams, Kevin Costner, Diane Lane, Russell Crowe, and Michael Shannon are all great as well. Zack Snyder's direction is fantastic, and the film is extremely well filmed with amazing action sequences. It's well paced, and the CG is consistently stunning. The music by Hans Zimmer is incredible. Come on, people. Come on. You need any more proof than that. Hold on, let me take a sip of my water. Mm. Come on, people. Come on, what are we doing? What are we talking about here? Do you need any more proof? Do you need any more proof? Come on. Next one. Who the F cares about the critics? I agree, fanboy 218. You didn't put any fucking stars, bro. What's up with that? I don't see any stars. Gotta work on that, bro. I know what the critics have said. They complain about too much action, Superman being too serious, lack of romance, etc. Since Zack Snyder directed this movie, I don't think he cared about the critics. Don't get me wrong, he does care about the fans' opinion. Seems like he really wanted to really satisfy the fans. I see why critics complain about too much action. For me, it's just his way to satisfy the viewers. This is the kind of movie that is just really satisfying. When the movie ended, I got that satisfying feeling instead of the wanting more feeling. It's like it was really enough. I agree. Watching this movie just filled me up. Dude, I almost filled the cup watching this movie. Even Snyder's best movies before this, which were 300 and Watchmen, didn't have more ratings than 64% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. They suck. That fucking review site is garbage. Burn it to the ground. I think the fans should have anticipated the bad reviews. His style is actually what critics hate. The over the top action and CGI is actually his trademark. So even from the beginning, I think this is actually the kind of movie the producers wanted. About the lack of romance, I really don't think it's saved for the sequel. The sequel would definitely explore more about the relationship between Clark and Lois. This film focused on two aspects: the origin Krypton struggle, finding his place, and the action, Zod and his army. Don't expect humor or romance. Well, here's the thing with Man of Steel. Man of Steel is more of a science fiction film than a comic book movie. It's a first contact story, and that's what I really liked about the film. It's different. The visuals were spectacular. What's best about this movie is its action scenes. The actions were just relentless. I think the fans will not be disappointed at all. Yes, I know there is only very few humor in this movie, but that actually doesn't even matter. The battle between Superman and Zod would definitely wow everyone but the critics. I mean, who cares about the critics' opinion? A superhero movie must not be judged by the critics' opinion. What's more important is the audience's opinion about the movie. movie, especially the fans. I think the movie really delivered. Most people will definitely like this movie. I am really sure that many fanboys will consider this as the best comic book movie of all time. This is a must see for people who like action movies. The action was better than last year's The Avengers. Oh yeah, The Avengers came out in 2012, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, listen, I really like the Avengers movie, but it really does feel like a big budget TV show. There's nothing visually striking about the Avengers. The sequel really have a great potential, considering the minimum amount of romance in this movie since they just know each other, and Superman was also more focused on Zod. The next movie could explore more of that. One of the things missing from the movie was also the presence of Clark Kent as the Daily Planet. It's one of the trademarks, but I believe the sequel will show more scenes in the Daily Planet, which is interesting to see. Yep, we saw more of that in Batman versus Superman. As a conclusion, I think Man of Steel is so far the best action movie this year. This movie really is a Snyder movie, but also has quite a lot of Nolan-esque feel to it, especially in the first in the around first 45 minutes. If this was compared to Iron Man 3 was at a 7. This movie is an 8.6. 8.6, bro. This movie deserves a fucking 10 out of 10. But I agree. 10 out of 10. Oh, loved it. So awesome. Listen to this man right here. He makes sense, people. Another one. This movie is number one on my list. Wicca 1320022. 10 out of 10 in your. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. This movie is the best rendition of Superman I have ever seen. It tells the backstory and gives a whole new light and breath of fresh air to the franchise ever. And the visual effects are stunning. Goddamn right, bro. So real. So real. It is like it could happen today. And if part one is like this, I can't wait for part two. But as I said, this movie is the best movie ever made with one of the top villains ever, even almost as good as Bane from The Dark Knight. It started out a little bit slow, but it gained momentum quickly. Even though the parts of the movie where this Fortress of Solitude is a spaceship instead of an ice palace was a bit of a letdown, but other than that, I give this movie 10 out of 10 stars because everything is amazing. The special effects, the acting, the villains, just awesome. Goddamn right, bro. Man of Steel, the next Man of Steel should have been called Man of Steel colon This is awesome because it is. It's fantastic, and I will never understand the critics. What? Let me take that back. I understand why critics hate this movie because they're a bunch of bitches who claim to be Superman fans but have no idea who Superman fucking is. Their idea for Superman is Christopher Reeve. That's their idea of Superman. That's who they think that's who they think Superman is. Christopher Reeve, always smiling, always happy, saving cats from trees, all that stupid bullshit. That's their idea of Superman. Now, so I got the positives out of the way. Let me read the negatives, because there's always dumb people in the world, and we need to expose these dumb people. Let me read. Let me see. I'm looking for the negatives. Very few negatives, which is always a plus. But I'm just looking for the negatives right now. Where are the negatives, bro? There we go. Man of Steel, Mr. Heracles. 6 out of 10. Bro, we need to find this person and pull a Jane Silent Bob, go up to his residence, beat the shit out of him. The dark tone of Man of Steel probably fits well with some people, but for me, it just seems like they wanted to make Superman in the same way Nolan made Batman back in 2005. The darkness of this movie doesn't help the story, even the slightest, and it actually makes the movie a lot more flat and boring because it doesn't fit with the character of Superman. The first half of the movie is pretty well made, but the second and third halves are really just a visual aspect of something that we never asked for. That we never asked for? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? We never asked for your opinion. And the dark tone, listen, it's not the dark tone is just a reflection of our society. Our society is not always happy, happy, go lucky, fucking Captain America, yay, yeah, yeah, yeah. As a society, we're pretty fucked up, okay? All right? Superman is thrust. You take Superman, who is the best of us, right? This aspirational figure, and what would happen if you put him in our world today? You don't think this? Just ask yourself that. Take Superman and put him in our society right now, and tell me that Man of Steel isn't a accurate representation of that. You don't think so, bro? Come on now, stop it, stop it. What are you talking about? Man of Steel is 100% accurate. Oh, there we go. We got this gem, bro. I'm not reading all this shit, bro. 1 out of 10. That's all you need to know. One of the stupidest movies ever made. From Liar, Leary Liar, whatever the fuck your name is, bro. Your life is a 1 out of 10, and you wrote a fucking J.R. Tolkien novel that I'm not gonna fucking read. Because why the fuck am I gonna read your fucking stupidity? Let's go. Let's look for another one. For another one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Let's see. I'm looking for like a real. This one. Let me see. I found one. I lost faith in humanity. This movie broke my heart. From Wope Lu. Wope Lu. He sounds like a fucking genius. I know that this is not a sequel to the other films or series, but if something should exist in this one, it's the consistency. You cannot just take a symbol for some like me, sacred such as Superman, and make this joke called Man of Steel. Only forget only forget a lot of money that is called sell your soul. Dude, what the fuck, bro? You're giving me a fucking you're giving me a fucking brain aneurysm reading your fucking stupid ass comment. For a lot of the essence of Superman is that he is a symbol of hope. Because on my world it means hope. Because of that Superman is not a Superman by their supernatural powers. Instead, he is by their conviction, principles, and values. The teachings of his father Jonathan and what learned Jor-El not in 5 minutes. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just read? Therefore, Superman does not kill no matter what happens. Wrong, false. Like again, if you've read fucking Superman comics, you understand that he's killed. All right? You're not a Superman fan, bro. I'm guessing your only frame of reference is Christopher Reeve or Superman Returns or fucking Smallville. Jonathan always will protect Clark's secret, but never say it was better to let children die because of it. Never. First of all, he didn't say, yeah, fucking, yeah, you should let those kids die. He said, I don't know. Because he doesn't know. He's conflicted. He's human. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Jor-El dies stabbed. Laura dies alone? Question mark. Yeah, because Zod killed him. Jonathan dies in a hurricane and Clark does not do anything. No, Clark's father told him to stay put because he would rather sacrifice and kill himself than to expose his son to the world as an alien. Clark becomes Superman in less than 5 minutes, only for wearing the suit. Where he's wearing the suit, but he's not Superman. He's still Kal El. He's still figuring out who he is. Lois Lane tells almost half the planet that Clark is Superman. She even goes to Kent housing for looking for Clark with the police. Lois Lane tells almost half the planet that Clark is Superman. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Did you even watch this fucking movie? I'm fucking getting dumber reading this shit. Superman does not kill. Did I told you that? Yeah, yeah. You told me that. Fucking dumbass, bro. I can't read any more of this shit. I'm getting fucking dumber by the minute. Anyway, stupid ass review. Stupid ass review, bro. Let's go to another positive one. Ugh. Fast paced action and visually appealing. From Raw End. I have been a fan of Zack Snyder's work, and when I heard he would be filling the director's shoes for Superman, I was excited. Man of Steel works at many levels. A solid story that starts from Krypton and ends at our world. One is made to feel like a Kryptonian more than an Earthling, and his screenplay is very natural. Interesting. I felt that the pacing was quite good, and there was never a dull moment. The action is thick, like my and realistic, and you can expect a lot of destruction and havoc, but still be fitting for a Superman movie. The casting was apt, and Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe are the standouts, but I will credit Zack for this movie's success, and I hope WB persists with him for the sequel. Well, no need to hope any longer because HBO Max, AT&T, and Warner Media will persist with Zack Snyder's vision, at least for one more Justice League film with Zack Snyder. Another one. Best superhero origin movie by Abu Bakari Yusufe. I hope I probably butchered that name to death, but 10 out of 10. This is most underrated superhero origins movie. This is the first movie where they got Superman right. Hats off to the director who made the Superman in real life and thought how he would behave in a world like this. Really love this movie. Well, I really love this movie too, sir. This movie is fantastic. 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. All that good shit, bro. It's everything you could ever want in a Superman movie. Fantastic. Epic. Speaking of epic, epic. Uh, GL Snyder fan, 10 out of 10 in your ass. I rewatch this movie twice a year. Every time I pick up some new piece of awesomeness I didn't notice before. True creativity coming from every direction. This is how you do cinema. Fucking A, bro. This is a kindred spirit right here. This is how you fucking do a Superman movie. Man of Steel is brilliant. People, listen to this man because he is speaking the truth. Let's see. A must see. Joshua Ward's 10 out of 10, baby. Absolutely brilliant. As a standalone film, one of the most underrated superhero movies, arguably better than a lot of the Marvel movies. Oh, bro, you don't even need to fucking say that. It automatically is. Better than fucking Thor Ragnarok. Better than fucking the Thor movies. Come on. Compare Man of Steel to most other Marvel movies. What do you got? What do you got? Not a damn thing, bro. Not a damn thing. Let's see another one. What's up? We're gonna read another one. We're gonna read a negative review. Panther God, 7 out of 10. What's up, bro? Thank you for coming to the chat. What you got to say? 7 out of 10 at best. At best, Panther God. Really? At best, bro? Come on. Good sci-fi action film. Trash Superman portrayal, as all true fans know. Nah, Superman, I think you meant Superman, bro, isn't a whiny, self loathing sociopath as Snyder warped him into. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Are you a Marvel fan? Is that what it is, Panther God? Huh? Do you like Marvel? Or are you just upset that Zack Snyder made a classic masterpiece of a film? Is that it, Panther God? Is that it, huh? Why don't you what Panther God, I'm disappointed in you, bro. Don't bring that nonsense over here, Panther God, alright? Right? You must bow down to Zack Snyder and worship him at the altar. Come on. Now we're gonna read another one over here. Worst Superman ever. 1 out of 10. Chuck Leatherwood. Chuck Leatherwood? Bro, he already sounds like a fucking douchebag. Chuck Leatherwood? Are you kidding me, bro? Chuck Leatherwood. Give me a break, bro. It sounds like the name of a gay porn star. Chuck Leatherwood. Ugh. I have never been so disappointed in a movie in my life. How in the world can the story of Superman be screwed up so badly? I wish I could get my money back. The storyline was bad, the acting was bad, the action scenes were too much. Oh, were they, Chuck Leatherwood? Were they too much for your poor infantile brain to handle? Was that it, Chuck Leatherwood? I honestly do not see how anyone can like this movie if they have ever known anything about Superman. The scenes from Krypton were bad. What the fuck is this guy on about, bro? Well, fuck, I lost my place. There we go. The way they used flashbacks to tell the Smallville story was bad. The whole Zod storyline was poorly written. The battle scenes look like they destroyed Metropolis, yet Clark goes to work at the Daily Planet at the end. This was an overproduced, poorly written movie with a storyline that has so much potential. I suggest everyone save their money. No, Chuck Leatherwood. I suggest you go to the top of the tallest building and jump off, Chuck Leatherwood, because you have clearly no understanding of Superman. Like I said, it seems to me your frame of reference is Christopher Reeve, and that's fine and that's okay. But again, this is a modern take on the character. Bottom line. Bottom line. Panther God. No one loves soups more than me. X for doubt, Panther God. I doubt that. Only a matter of time before Snyder is exposed in the Bryan Singer James Gunn sexual predator ring. What the fuck are you talking about, Panther God? Now, James Gunn, I agree with you there. James Gunn is a little weird. Not a little, he's full weird. But, and Bryan Singer, yeah, suspect. But, but Zack Snyder, dude, if you're gonna put Zack Snyder in the ring, you need to show me evidence. Show me evidence, Panther God. Stop being a fucking troll. What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Looking for another. Let's go for another awful take. Bad. 1 out of 10. Blazy Jazz. Ugh. Worst movie. The opening had promise with Russell Crowe as Jor-El, sending his son on his journey. The minimal dialogue revealed very little about the characters. Even Lois Lane is a shadow of her former self, with longing looks and not much of the spunk we expect from a character. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Do you not remember that classic line where Lois Lane meets the guys at the site camp and she says to the general, "Well, if we're done measuring dicks, can we get on with it now?" That wasn't Lois Lane, bro. Come on, bro. Where is the fun newsroom banter? Again, you're expecting Christopher Reeve. You're expecting Richard Donner. This is not Richard Donner, bro. The entire project is based on computer graphics, explosions, and destruction. They destroy building after building after building, gas station, supermarket, skyscraper until you. I know, right? Isn't it awesome? It's fucking epic. Until you are just bored with a repetitive plot. It is terrible. The fighting is a blur, and Superman is not his super self. Don't waste your money unless you are a young male looking for a movie that looks like a video game. This sounds like this is written by a chick. I am so disappointed that they made an awful Superman movie. If you like anything besides violent fights and explosions, you'll be bored to tears. Save your money for the next Spider Man, Batman, or Iron Man movie. Fuck Spider Man, bro. Fuck Spider Man. Oh, you mean Iron Man Jr. with Tom Holland? One of the worst Spider Man ever? Bro, I'd rather take fucking Andrew Garfield than fucking Tom Holland, who's playing Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake. Yeah, a fucking 12-year-old is playing Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Batman. Always support Batman. Looking forward to Robert Pattinson and Batfleck. The best Batman. Batfleck. Or Iron Man. Iron Man's dead. He's dead. Gone. Now he's a fucking hologram. Because Kevin Feige blew their load with Endgame. And now it's done. Done. Panther God. Bro, are you a troll, bro? Are you a troll? Are you just trolling me? Is that it? Huh? You want my attention, Panther God? Only Superman haters use Reeves to justify Snyder's delusional nutjob portrayal. Or they just like different portrayals of Superman. They like different interpretations, which is what you should do. If you're a creator taking on a comic book character, it's your job to show me something new. Show me a different side of Superman that I never thought of. What do you think? Sucker Ranch? What? I don't know what that is, bro. So was that Owl movie? Watch them again with that in mind. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I have no idea what you're talking about. No, Donner got. Bro, why do you have such a hard time spelling Superman? Donner got Superman right for that era. Snyder failed to get the modern Superman's ethics, confidence, and balls. Snyder Man is an effeminized simp. Bro, are you 12 years old? Is that what it is? Huh? Well, bro, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna have to get used to this Superman because he is not going anywhere. Snyder is sticking around for a long time, so you just gonna have to accept it, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to break the bad news to you, bro, but it is what it is. All right, we'll do a couple more, and then I'll be heading out. Let's see. Let's see. We'll look up. Okay. We'll probably do one. Probably do two more, and then I'll be on my way. Thank you for watching. Even Panther God. Thank you for watching, Panther God. Even though you're trolling and you hate Snyder, thank you for watching. Accept Snyder into your heart and mind. That's all I ask. Okay? Accept Snyder into your heart and mind, and Snyder will show you the light. Snyder will show you the way, my son. Sucker Punch is a Snyder movie. I know. Yeah, I got that part. Blatant pedo allegory. You don't even know his films. No, I know his films, bro. I don't think you know his films. Did you read any interviews from the cast, the female cast? They loved working with Snyder, bro. The main actress of Sucker Punch, she loved Zack Snyder. She loved working with him. So I don't think all these actresses would work for Snyder in a movie with pedo allegories. It's a female empowerment movie, but it's a female empowerment movie that doesn't bash you over the head about it. And yes, the men in the in that film are disgusting. And what do the females do? They fight back. They fight back. So if anything, Snyder is doing a commentary on how there are sexual predators in Hollywood and females need to rise up and fight back against them. That's how I see it. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Panther God. You're not a god, bro. You're a child. Anyway, but thank you for watching. All right, we'll do what two more, like I said, one negative and one positive. Uh, one out of star, one out of star, 1 star out of 10. Branded Tripe from Joe C. Nelson 77. Man of Steel is what happens when high-end CGI becomes affordable to bad screenwriters. This film was absolutely deplorable. There were two redeeming qualities to this film: the ending credits and the guarantee that I'll never have to watch it again. Oh, good, good for you. The storyline was so rushed, empty, and flat that I was laughing at how cookie cutter and damn, I can't even fucking say this word, formulaic it was. No, I mean, I was literally laughing out loud. It followed suit with all of the new quote unquote reimagining of films of late, stepping up the political correctness to a painful degree. What? The fuck are you talking about, bro? Are you sure you're talking about Man of Steel and not fucking Charlie's Angels? Abruptly revealing one-dimensional lead characters, entirely Mickey Mouse scary antagonists, and unbelievably shallow motivations on all sides. Not to mention, it has so many plot holes that if I were held up against the light, it would look like mesh. Ha 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 ha! There was a clear motivation. However, keeping the option rights to the Superman namesake by putting out a 2.5-hour piece of tripe to raking big bucks from the uninspired and vapid herds. Oh, and merchandising. My girlfriend and I often joke, girlfriend, yeah, okay. You mean your mom? About taking a shot anytime a film depicts a cliche movie phrase, action, dynamic, or scene. We would have died of liver failure within the first 11 seconds of this film. Bro, you sound like a fucking 17-year-old college kid who took one class of film and became a fucking screenwriting expert. Shut the fuck up, you fucking nerd. Ugh, can't stand these nerds, bro. All right, one more positive, and then I'm out this bitch. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. There we go. Living up to the hype and more. Iba Dong? Iba Dong. Okay. 8 out of 10. Coming at you, bro. I had the good fortune of being one of the very first Superman fans to watch Man of Steel. The movie started showing here in the Philippines today, June 12th, which happens to be our country's Independence Day. Awesome. The timing of the first screening day is just perfect because it is a holiday here in our country. I was expecting for a long queues, so I decided to watch the very first screening and in 3D to boot. What can I say? Man of Steel sure lived up to all the good hype. This is the first I'm posting a review here, and I am no movie expert, so I'll defer the real reviews to the pros. I would just say this: if you love Superman action and a very cohesive storyline that's unique but doesn't depart from Superman fundamentals, you're going to have one heck of a ride. It's a different league, no pun altogether. Goddamn right, bro. Goddamn right. Man of Steel is a masterpiece. And you see, slowly but surely, people are coming around on Man of Steel more and more because Man of Steel was ahead of his time, just like most Snyder films. Snyder is, I would say, a obviously a visionary director, more of an artist than a director, and he's awesome. And I'm glad people are warming up to Man of Steel because Man of Steel is one of my favorite Superman films of all time. I saw Man of Steel 6 times in theaters. 6 times in theaters. That movie got me back into comic books. I mean, it just really fueled my love for comic books once again. And the movie was breathtaking. The visuals, cinematography, the action, the story. It's a perfect rendition of Superman. It's everything I could have ever wanted in a Superman film. And yeah, I can't wait for fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League and going forward with Henry Cavill's Superman. It's going to be epic. So there you go. That was my review. Not review, but reading user reviews. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Even you, Panther God, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, Snyder is our Lord and Savior. So there you go. Hope you review. Hope you review. Hope you loved. Hope you loved it. Hit like, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm out. Go watch Man of Steel now. Do it. Do it.